Oh, for fuck's sakes! You guys are very bright people. Just slowing down so incredibly hard. I mean, the aero damage is probably way less than it actually looks like. But yeah, that's how I wanted to start the stream. I mean, I had a shit quality. Couldn't put together a fast lap, and now I have ended up rear-ending the guy in front of me. This is the classic. Speeds up to 5,000 kilometers an hour and then slows down to pace car speed. Because consistent speed is something... Because it's constant acceleration, deceleration, acceleration. You know, come anyway to a fucking full stop at this point. So that gets me some brake data. So why is this stream running on my end? I don't need to watch it. Yeah, my brake pedal is today making very weird noises. I don't know what is going on today. But for some reason my brake pedal is making noises. It's just squeeching for some reason and it just doesn't feel right. I have to perhaps take it apart again completely and check on the spring. Or the replacement spring. Really nice that it has to squeech like that. And feels also to drive wrong, so at least an excuse. Now I need 35 laps worth of fuel in the race car. To make the race distance. Do we start in second or do we start in first gear? Come on. Okay, now you stop behind the start finish line. Well, I don't have to care about that one. After the start finish line we can overtake, so this was after the start finish line, I can very much overtake here. Hello? 007. So let's tires up again, that's the action. So we're up to 12, that's at least some progress on the start. That last one is kind of holding up. I don't particularly want to try and overtake into the next corner. Okay, he's fending off. You could at least take some speed into it, okay? Now this guy is seriously annoying me. Okay, we just go around the outside of you. Well, that was an absolute shit move of me. But he really annoyed me. Like, blocking like that. You got across my lane also. To add to irony. Insult to injury. You cut across me there, so... I'm not... And you were slow, so just yelled at that point. It's the opening laps that try to do something stupid, and you did. I mean, that McLaren tried something. I'm not going to take that. I tried to leave him, but yeah, he made a minor collision. Nothing major. Be impressed by the might of the fucking Porsche. Yeah, I was clearly up your inside and you turned in. People are ignoring that the Porsche has actually good brakes. I'll move a bit under braking. The McLaren is kind of pissy. My relative ward died as well, so I don't know who's behind me. It's Carlos Spasto. Yeah, he should be actually fast. Thing is, the Porsche is a fucking beast in a straight line. But I seem to make up very much a lot of distance under the brakes. Which I'm impressed by. Okay, I can push the braking a bit more. I'm out dragging the fucking McLaren behind me. Okay, there's some dust being thrown up. Oh! Holy! Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck. Ah! And my rear suspension got knackered. I'm out of the race. Well, thanks, you fucking dimwits. Ah! Because the rear toe link is fucked. I can't drive like this. Rear toe link got a knack, and that's just race over. Most of these will escape without damage, or minor, but I got a rear toe link snapped, so I have to pit for actual suspension repairs, because this is what happens. The car doesn't track straight and it will jump around, and I can't drive 40 minutes like this. So yeah, absolutely everything gone, because fucking dimwits wrecked there somehow. Ah, I'm pissed. Oh, it's 100 kilometers an hour, it's pits at the moment. So where's my pit box? Down there it is. Okay, it's 46 seconds for her. It's actually good. Not too bad, I thought it could be worse. I got our aero damage fixed, so that's something, I guess. But we're last now because of dimwits that just took us out. And 40 seconds down because the suspension got knackered. Yeah, thanks. It's just, I was probably actually up in the top 10 nearly. And then this wreck happens in front of me. Oh, and I try to avoid it. Usually I'm good at this shit, but nah, I did not like this time. It just spun right into my path. The leaders are probably coming by soon. So I'm now 30 seconds behind the next car. In bugger all nowhere because of this just stupid unnecessary wreck on lap 4. What the fuck did these guys do to cause something like this? And I was the only unlucky one who got suspension damage severe. Snapped the rear toe link, and that's just grounds of retirement usually. Let's see what I can do to run that back again. This track is actually visually demanding, so the frame rate is dipping on my end even. It's just probably even more shit. So somebody else decided also to pit finally. No, they're still in. It's actually going on here. Ah! Rick! For fuck's sakes again. Like yesterday. Scoop my left leg of my chair and it just moves. And the problem is, even if I gain a second a lap, I'm not catching them. Ah! What was? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, come on! I mean, I knew this would. For fuck's sake, fuck yourself, leader. No, I'm not going to move that easily over. You actually have way more momentum, so you can just pass me at this point. Here, go by. If I pass you into the next corner, I will probably do that. Yeah, my race was fucked completely by just this idiots of a wreck. The problem is, actually the gaps are very small. Come by. If I have to, I'll push you. Porsche helping fellow Porsche driver. But yeah, I'm already a lap down just because of this shit. It went down. It's just awesome. This is why I usually don't practice for races. It's actually not much of a loss. I didn't practice much for this race. I wasn't able to put a good lap in and I didn't get taken out by a wreck in front because there's a whole bunch of fucking idiots who can't drive that cause wrecks like that. I've never seen something like this except on an oval. Like, how can you do something that major? Of course, that yellow suit I'm very much interested in. Because it can't really be in front of us because, well, the next car is 30 seconds up ahead. .4 seconds gained. I don't know which position points are awarded, but I want to get back to the points paid position. Ah, that was a shit corner for me. Understeer paradise is this or something? He ain't turning my car. Rotate, you son of a bitch. I'm saying that before the wrong corner because this one usually wants to over-rotate. Oh, we get position from action. Like, this is a thing, Gordy Gurney. Yeah, right? Way wide from me. Like, yeah, you have absolutely no entitlement to retire your car. Compared to me. I'm soldering on with a fucking group. On the other hand, yeah, I mean, I can't complain about a free position. It's free, you know? Wrong gear into the corner again. My favorite mistakes. I'm not really able to match the pace of the leaders. Oh, and by the way, I'm not actually last in the cars that are running on this racetrack. I wanted to remind of that one. There's one car running behind me about half a lap. Oh, more like a third of it. A bit more than a third of a lap. Nearly half a lap. Behind me. Ah, for fuck's sakes. Yeah, this is also not a good day for me today. I make way too many mistakes like that. I drive my car. And again, overdrove the rear end of the fucking Porsche. Now the spin didn't help with my tire wear. Losing time hard like that. It's just wrong how to drive. So I make way too many driving mistakes. And there's the next cars. Yellow flag is out? Probably behind me again. Actually, there's a... Oh no, it's actually was in front of me because it's the guy that was trying to run down. He made a mistake. Driving like an absolute idiot. I can drive better than this. Yes, Simon Marshall's up to 6th. That's what I should be. I'm faster than Simon. But I'm also driving at the moment like a muppet here. But yeah, my frame rate is dropping. Just on us. It's just this version of the track. This track is just horribly optimized. Another position. Great. What was that car? For some reason, he actually seems to be very fast on the straights, but it seems to be gapping me. Ah, it could be my bad gap calculation at the moment. Playing funky things with me. He definitely isn't as slow in a straight line as the other guys that was racing it. Are you going defensive? Okay, that was stupid for me. Well, it was missed the corner by half a mile, but if I wouldn't have, he would have taken me out during it, so... Yeah, I think Ridley's gone. My car's not as stable as I wanted to drive. So you yield, good, fine, that's... I like that. Because we're now going to just run away from you. That's now Angle Sancho that I could see in the rear view, the distance, the rear view mirror. Third place runner. Going to put a lap on the GT3 car behind me. And then me sooner rather than later, because I'm not driving the best lap times at all. Perhaps actually move on to traction control. Otherwise my rear left tire is going to completely and utterly be done for before we are over with this race. I have to brake earlier. Earlier in this race I could actually push it, but now I need to go dial it back and out braking turn. So, and we are also past the halfway point and well, it's just barely into the top 20, so yeah, this is not going well. I mean, if we see more retirements, we might actually make it back into the top 15. Back to my qualifying position, which would be a bit funny. I'm actually able to get back to my qualifying position. But such leery ride-outs like that are not particularly helping me for that. I don't know what he was trying there, but he got fairly close actually to me. For a moment, so I don't know. Another 4 seconds taking out of that guy. I don't know what he's doing. Perhaps he's another victim of the accident. He's just limping with damaged cars all around. Or he's just a genuinely slow driver. I mean, if you're so in a familiar Ferrari and you drive consistent laps, then I don't know. you have to have car damage. It's a genuinely terrible driving car. His car doesn't seem to be that terrible to drive. So he might have just made 2 mistakes. But it looks like he's driving a controller. Oh, nah, the neck goes funky. Okay, you're yielding that easily. This is one of the weirdest passes I've done in a while. Just saying. Ah. Like, I mean, I have passed around there, but it's like, this was just weird. I hope this was intentional on his part, that he gave up the position intentionally, you know, it's just... Because I didn't see the car very loose or something. Like, the problem with the car, it was just driving and really weirdly. Not that I haven't done that in this race already, so I have to make up 3 positions now to get back into my starting position. So it's actually not that unrealistic, considering probably the cars aren't that far away from me. I mean, yeah, roughly in a 20 seconds. Second bubble in front of me. I think I saw the other one. Oh yeah, it's clearly visible, the other one in front of me. So turning into T1. So I definitely see 2 of them. The third one is still not lapped yet in he's about 20 seconds in front of P3, which is not particularly far behind me, but definitely is the car behind me P3 or is the car behind me? The problem is I don't have my splits in. So that's where usually my relative board is useful, but it's completely and utterly dead. Even though I haven't raced today. Literally I had only 1 session transition that it had to survive, and it died on that one already. Somehow it's sometimes funky. And today it is. I think that guy behind me is actually 3rd place and not guys. My lines are funky at best. Ah! Again! I need to hop on that brick. Once and for all. My chair wouldn't slide back anymore. Because the guy is roughly keeping his distance, but that isn't 6 or 8 seconds. That is more like... What would I say? Yeah, and it's a McLaren clearly, so it is now 3rd place guy. So Indra Ryan is about 20 seconds up ahead, so he will become a challenge to catch. sakes. I think I would have needed actually more camber on that wheel. Because it's absolutely unstable in that corner. The camber's only really, the ring is only really duct tape over that problem. Oh, I don't want to move tracking on top. No, we just leave it at the moment. And I completely missed my braking. Mostly because I changed my brake bars. Yeah, I'm aware you're going to lap me, but you're at the moment a bit too far back, okay? Close up a bit further and we can let you by easily. Actually, you closed up pretty... Okay, I just broke the blue flag range on the acceleration there, so... Sorry mate, but you're just... driving not actually that much faster than me. I hope you can close up to T1. That's not how you close up to T1. Okay, you should be now finally close enough that I can let you by easily. You're welcome. Letting you by easily. The next guy is Simon, actually. The guy who should... comparable with pace with. And he's actually, I think, directly... Yeah, he's the car directly behind me. I can't profit now of the next... My... Yeah, I'm going to abuse this now to gain a position for free. Take a very deep look, Simon, at this livery. Yeah, this guy, I was racing in the early parts of the... I was close to actually in the early parts of the race, but... No, my race went shit, but... It's always very much luck. But yeah, my setup isn't particularly great. It's wearing the rear left out too much. And I had this massive unfortune of being involved in that accident. It's actually ironic, we have flipped tables in terms of speed. He has the cornering on his ass, and while I have the top speed with the Porsche. He seems to have a really good punch out of that corner. Hey, he makes a few car lengths and gains a bit of ground out of every corner on me. And into this corner. Because Porsche is not particularly well at taking corners. I'm not particularly driving as well either. Great how it bobbled. The problem is there's an entire fucking train of cars that want to be led by, and I'm just like, nah, I am also in a race. You guys have to actually wait a bit. Get close enough so I can actually drive it. I'm not going to jump on the brakes or something like that. You're not entitled to anything. Because I have a race as well, and your race could have been fucked as well. You could have been in my position. Because I was purely unfortunate to be collected like that. get a rear turn snapped out. And I could be very much in your position, racing for your positions. Actually, more unlikely because I'm not fast enough. I don't know what my gap development is to the, what is it, 5th place guy, Peter Lane. I'm not really closing down Maximilian Ferrari, it's not good. He's actually fast today. Believes it. I think he might just finally get lapped to people. Yeah, we could see him finally in front of me. It's like it's the Porsche. Hangar Satcher was thrown. I mean, Maximilian Ferrari doesn't even comprehend the word lapping, because he refers to the lapping, getting a lap to getting dumped. Don't ask me why. He at least seems prepared for this race because he, as far as I've seen, not made major mistakes. He's just not as fast as someone like me. Fine. And now we're getting blue flags. Briefly, because I'm a bit off pace again. I messed my braking completely up. Completely and utterly messed my braking up. And Miss Me Ferrari up. But that's an easy position. Actually, the other guy is fairly close by. Well, okay. Here he is. Mercedes. Hello, my starting position. I think the next guy is way too far ahead. Now I'm dropped again into the blue flag zone. Okay. Actually have to... Now it's a drag race, my Porsche has more horsepower. Actually, I'm not sure if it has more power, it's just fast in a straight line. Am I able to draw again the gap, or do I need to yield for you the next corner? I think I will yield for you the next corner, so I'll just fund it by you. Get by. Fucking retard, just get by already. If you hold me up long, I'm just going to wreck you, by the way. Because I have still another position that I could make up. Oh, there's another guy, Pete. No, it's not Peter Johnson. It's, in this case, it would be Miguel Buccino. Got some oversteer there. I'm Ricky Monsters driver. I find new ones every day. How far did you... No wonder that Aston struggled the entire time. I'm not even following in his draft, okay, that huge. Please, why are you not drafting from me, you fucking idiot of a... You want to lap me? So fucking get on with it. Sometimes dealing with, like, really special people don't understand how to lap even someone. It's just really special people. Two cars in front. The third car in front of me is actually the guy I'm racing with. Ah! But that's not how I'm taking him. Jesus Christ, I think I have 2 laps to go. Actually, it could be 3. How far the leaders are up ahead. And I hope he will lose loads of time yielding to them. Oh, yes, I've dropped a bit of train for them, so I can't directly profit and past him. It seems they're both getting past him in this braking zone. Except he flips one of them because the Rookie Monsters car is actually retarded when lapping. I'm not going to disagree. He definitely, I think, drove it left towards him, and it's just, you're actually retarded. I hope you actually DNF from that and I can get another position for free. Because honestly, you fucking deserve that one a bit. Would have to actually look at the replay, but from what it looked like, he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. Yellow flags out. That's very slow. He is not lapped down, so I don't know what's... Ah, my line. I have one lap to go essentially here. Let's see, can I get that back marker now in the next braking zone? Let's flash the lights to irritate him. Yeah, thanks! Fucking idiot! I was clearly on your inside and you turned in there. Absolute next level idiocracy. I shouldn't risk it. I shouldn't actually risk going around the outside with people like that, but... Luckily for me, he only gave me a light tap, which is fine. We'll go in another position because somebody retired without a fuel here. It's not particularly the best way to take the exit out of there. Flag! And with... Oh. Yes. It's actually... Recovering back to 13th. After 46 seconds worth of damage repairs. Consider fucking that, okay? Right, I started 16th, I recovered back to 13th, even though I said 46 seconds because I was really unlucky and got suspension right the first lap. Not the first lap, it's actually the fourth. Yeah, because I know how to drive compared to so many people. Even though this wasn't particularly good drive. You were slow as fuck. Like, the car wasn't handling too good for one of the for the penultimate turn. It was a mess there. I made a couple too many mistakes in my own driving. I didn't spin. That's. But I spun somebody out in the opening lap. Let's check that on that one. Of the opening lap, because seriously. There we have an Aston. So next lap I will spin the Aston. As he was just like, so insanely... it will go way before we reach the turn 1. Just cause... fuck's sakes, come on game. It will load the new next session because fuck me, not being fair to me, because everybody has finished. Yeah, he cut on my inside and then didn't put down power. Cut across me and didn't put down power, so I'm just like, well, you got fucked, you butt. I would have liked to see what came of you, but the game is not willing to give me that one, so... Because, yeah, we need to load the next session totally. We can't just have... 50. It's like... Like, serious. So I'm going to look at the replay and the rundown of this race. Let's get single play and let's see the replay. Because I'm actually interested in learn that. I mean, I can't complain about the people that gave up 3 positions. Because they were not particularly the brightest. But, so, down to each position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I get 6 points for this race. 6 points. God knows, that's not good at all. I'm kind of really pissed about this one. I mean, I had 11 points from the first race, sitting in 8th in the championship, because in the first race I finished 8th. Oh, so this will drop me in the championship, definitely, down. I mean, even Chang wasn't competitive in terms of what I achieved. Like, I should have finished higher there, but I made too many mistakes. There's just... I spun the car a few times, and that's completely on me, but... Let me just... let me grab my stream quickly. It's less than an hour, 2 hours, so it should work fine. What the fuck is going on? Just switched on the stream and it's showing footage from ages ago. From 13 minutes ago, the footage is on at the moment. What the fuck is going on here? So, what the fuck is going on, YouTube? I don't have a 30-second delay configured or something. This is just the weirdest thing I've seen ever. Could it just be because I'm trying to stream with 60 FPS? So that it didn't consistently stream. The footage isn't consistent. Oh, this is an absolute wreckage of a stream. Just sure it is. I just end this here.